Hi everybody, it's me, LisaT, coming at you with some positive energy, reading The Language of Letting Go by Beattie. Blue skies today make Lisa happy. Okay, so December 4th. I just said to someone last night, 4 is a powerful number, like northeast, southwest, fire, earth, wind, water, the four corners of the earth, as they call it. There's power in 4. So let's see what December 4 brings to us today. Letting go. That's what it's titled. This one is actually titled Just Letting Go, The Language of Letting Go by Beattie. Okay. Letting go, December 4th. How much do we need to let go of? How much? Everything. Recovery and a spiritual journey is about an emptying. It's about an undoing. Majorly, this is expressed in the book A Course in Miracles, which I've been doing for 16 years now. My aunt suggested it to me back when I was like 31, I think, or 32. She said, go get this book. And I got it, and it's a heavy read, but and it's got 365 days. It's supposed to be a year to find inner peace. Anyways, my whole point of that is, and there's lots of you. If you want to check it out, please do. It's so amazing and helpful and healing. YouTube has lots of readings on it, but yeah, my point is that it's an undoing. It's about. So we come into this world and we come in an open, free spirit. A baby doesn't wonder if it should cry to get its needs met. It just cries to get its needs met. It doesn't wonder if it's lovable. It just knows. It just knows. Like, I need love. Give me love, and it asks for it. I need food. I need help. I need and it's unapologetically itself. A baby is so. But what happens is we start to then see the concepts of our parents, which, that was passed down from their parents, passed down. So this is like generational stuff. So we get these concepts in us, like, there's no new negative thoughts. Byron Katie is another person that I listened to for like a year back, like 3 years ago. Every single night I listen to her stuff. I don't think I can YouTube her right now without saying, nope, listen to that. Like, I listen to everything of hers, but, where was I going with that, Byron Katie? There's no new thoughts. I'm not good enough. A gazillion people have thought that. He doesn't love me. She doesn't love me. A gazillion people. I should have done better. A gazillion people. Like, also all these like defeating thoughts and these untrue thoughts. If you really investigate, is that true? Can I absolutely know that this thought is the truth? And 99.99999% of the time, you're going to go, I don't know if it's actually true. We can't actually know. So it's a mistaken belief. But these things are passed down, and we receive messages. We, as a being on this earth, we look at a situation and it's not like the actual verbatim or the actual reality of the situation that we read into. We see something and we go, oh, that means this, and we make a decision on what that means. Someone says something and we hear the words, but we say, oh, but it means this. Even if someone says, I love you, what does that mean to you? When they say, I love you, it means they accept me. They tolerate me. They want to be around me. They value me. Like, so it means something to each person individually. So we put meaning on things. So spiritual journey is about an undoing of this, because I don't know what it means. I need God. I need a higher power to show me the truth. And so we need to undo all these concepts. So we need to let go of everything and start fresh. So how much do we need to let go of? I say everything. A friend asked me one day, I'm not certain, I replied, but maybe everything. There we go. I love it. I don't read these before I read them with you. Letting go is a spiritual, emotional, mental, and physical process. It's a process. Trust the process. Sometimes mysterious, metaphysical process of releasing to God and the universe that which we are clinging to so tightly. It's metaphysical. The readings I've been listening to all weekend, she spoke of metaphysical. So this metaphysical, we want to look into that. Deepak Chopra writes a lot of books about the meta-human, the meta this. So sometimes a mysterious metaphysical process of releasing to God and the universe that which we are clinging to so tightly. What would it look like if I just let go of this thought? What would it look like if I didn't believe my thoughts? We're always believing our thoughts. So we have to challenge ourselves and say, no, I'm not going to believe that thought. If it's not serving me, don't believe it. Truth, love. That's like love is truth. And so everything coming at you is always love, but we block it with the belief systems that we have acquired or developed over our lifetime. So we're undoing all this. So there's this metaphysical process when we like fully let go and go, maybe I got it all wrong, like be wrong, be in the unknown, be in the unknowing. Trust something higher than you, which that higher power, definitely higher self, God, the universe, is always abundance and love, but we block it. So we block it with this stuff that we need to let go of. Woo! That we hold so tightly too. So we let go of our grasp on people, outcomes, ideas, feelings, wants, needs, desires, everything. We talk a lot. I've talked a lot in most of the videos about, our getting our needs met and our, getting what we want. But I've learned in my process, and we should, aspire to have needs met, but we got to make sure we're looking at the right thing and when looking at the right process to get that need met. And again, I definitely have always said it comes from here. So the cool news is when it comes from here, we don't tell ourselves, if I get that thing out there, then I'll be okay. So I want this, I need that from that thing out there. When we do that, when I've done that, when I think I need that thing to happen, I need that person to say this thing, I need that. When I get it, it never itches the scratch. It never scratches the itch. I mean, it's like we get it and we're like, I want more. Because it didn't come from within. It didn't come from a place of solid, unwavering foundation, which is within yourself and your higher power. So wants and needs, we got to let it go, let it all go, everything. We let go of trying to control our process and recovery, trying to control the outcome. Like, don't do something for an outcome. If you do something for an outcome, you're setting yourself up to be disappointed, because if the outcome doesn't turn out exactly as you wanted, you're going to go, I didn't do it right. So we do something, it's not a means to an end. We do it for the moment, for love, for healing, for wanting to see the world in a better way, our experiences in a better way. We let go of it. Are we, where was I going with that? The process, the outcome. So let go of outcomes. Just do it because, look at your motivations. Why am I saying this thing? Is it so that I can get something in return? Am I creating a transaction here with this person? Or am I coming from a space of love? Love doesn't want anything in return. It just gives. Give. Okay, we let go of trying to control our process in recovery. Yes, it's important to acknowledge. See, here we go. Yes, it's important to acknowledge and accept what we want and what we want to happen, but it's equally important to follow through by letting go. So you do want something, but you got to let go in case it doesn't happen. Then you're not disappointed, and then you can trust that, it wasn't supposed to be. Letting go is the action part of faith. Faith is belief in something that you can't see. I'll believe it when I see it. That's what people say. I'll believe it when I see it. No, even though I can't see it, I'm going to believe. And then action. How do I take the action and let go? And I believe that this is a supportive, loving universe. So letting go is the action part of faith. It is a behavior that gives God and the universe permission to send us what we're meant to have. And please trust me, practice this just for 24 hours. No, maybe a little bit longer. Let's 3 days. For 3 days, practice saying to yourself, I have everything I need and want. I have everything I need and want. I have everything I need and want. I have everything I need and want in this moment right now. And then you catch yourself going, I wish I had that. Nope. I have everything I need and want. I have everything. And then the universe, she has everything. Give her everything. That's what the universe will hone into. So it is a behavior that gives God and the universe permission to send us what we're meant to have. Letting go means we acknowledge that hanging on so tightly isn't helping to solve the problem. If you squeeze it so hard, it's gonna slip through, right? Like think of a slippery, think of oh God, I had some bad. Think of a slippery rock. A slippery rock. If you squeeze, eventually that rock is going to slither out because there's no room for it to be in there. There's no room in that tight squeeze for it to be in there, so it's going to slip out. So we need to let go so we can create room. Letting go means we acknowledge that hanging on so tightly isn't helping to solve the problem, change the person, or get the outcome we desire. It isn't helping us. In fact, we learn that hanging on often blocks us from getting what we want and need, right? Because there's no room. So who are we to say that things aren't happening exactly as they need to happen? Who are we to say that? Ego, arrogance, like, oh, I know how this should look. It should have gone that way. It should have, oh, what? Come on. In this massive universe, you know how it should all unfold. Come on, right? Like, really think about that. Let it be. Let it go. So what are we to say that things aren't happening? If you tell yourself, another thing, if you tell yourself, I remember this was maybe one of my first spiritual experiences, everything is unfolding as it should. So I started that kind of mantra. This is back like when I first started my spiritual journey, like in my early 30s. Everything is exactly as it should be. And when I started to say that, I started to believe it, because a belief is simply a thought you think over and over and again. So we got to watch what we're thinking, because we'll believe it. So, yeah. Who are we to say that things aren't happening exactly as they need to happen? There is magic in letting go. Sometimes we get what we want soon after we let go. As soon as you let go, boom, it pops in. Sometimes it takes longer. Sometimes the specific outcome we desire doesn't happen. Something better does. Letting go sets us free and connects us to our source. Letting go creates the optimum environment for the best possible outcomes and solutions. Here's your prayer for today. Today, I will relax. I will let go of that which is upsetting me the most. I will trust that by letting go, I have started the wheels in motion for things to work out in the best possible way. Truth, real, reality, it's real. The love inside of you is real. The love you have to give is real. You are real. And the best possible life for you to live is real. We just have to be open enough to receive it and let go of these things that block us and stop holding on so tightly. Thank you for watching. I love you all. Please hit the subscribe button. Let me know that you're on the journey with me. Join me. And please give me a thumbs up if you like this video and it was helpful. I love you all so much. Have an amazing day letting go.